News coming in on the government mulling over cutting fuel prices as crude oil prices fall. Information is, even if the current lower prices are temporary, government would remain in favourable position in prices to stabilise it around $85 per barrel. This would allow the government to request that state-owned retailers maintain steady retail prices, according to another source. Now, government mulling over slashing fuel prices. It appears due to global prices of fuel that's come down, the government too mulling over bringing down temporarily prices of fuel. And sources telling us, even if the current lower prices are temporary, the government would remain in favourable position in prices stabilize around, if at all prices stabilize around $85 per barrel, then this would allow the government to request that state-owned retailers maintain steady retail prices. According to a source, this is the government's intention as they are ready now to bring down fuel prices a tad bit. Our correspondent, Chetan Bhutani, joining us on the phone line. Chetan, please give us more details on a likelihood of the government bringing down fuel prices and an appeal that is likely to go out to all states asking for the fuel prices to be brought down as we're seeing a global decrease in crude oil prices.
Well, absolutely, Nabila. You remember the centre had last cut prices of petrol and diesel by 2 rupees per litre on March 14th, just ahead of general elections. And right now, in the last 24 hours, we saw certain states like Punjab increasing VAT on fuel. Though the central government, on the other hand, is considering cutting fuel prices as crude oil prices have fallen to a 9-month low. In fact, sources have told Business Today TV as well. In fact, oil prices have plummeted to the lowest level since January, improving the profitability of oil marketing companies, which gives the government a room and a reason to provide relief to consumers. In fact, the move is also seen in light of upcoming Maharashtra and Haryana Assembly elections. What sources are also telling me, Nabila, is fact that the Prime Minister's Office, Finance Ministry, Petroleum and Natural Gas Ministry are in close talks and they are monitoring the global situation as well. In fact, if we talk about Wednesday, the US crude oil fell by more than 1%, tumbling below $70 per barrel and raising speculation that the OPEC thus could delay production increases scheduled to begin next month, whereas the Brent crude oil prices fell by $1 a barrel to $72.75. Well, the various reasons that is being seen and the Indian government is also tracking is, of course, the return of Libyan oil to the market along with OPEC Plus Group's decision to reverse voluntary production cuts starting in October. In fact, Goldman Sachs predicts oil prices will fluctuate between $70 to $85 per barrel, and if the current lower prices are temporary, the government would remain in a favourable position if prices stabilize around $85 per barrel also. So the government is in a comfortable position to reduce prices. In fact, the move is also seen because the elections are coming up for Haryana and Maharashtra. So clearly, the government would, of course, request the state-owned retailers, which like HPCL, BPCL and Indian Oil Corporation to reduce the prices because, after all, towards the end, it's up to the OMCs, the oil marketing companies, to reduce prices. Nabila.
Chetan, thank you very much. We're really looking forward for crude oil prices to come down pan-India. Let's just hope it happens soon enough.